It wasn't that we were doing it. We were just missing tackles. We just had our eyes closed, and we were making them bounce it like we wanted to, and we just missed a few tackles, and they were off to the races. They did a good job blocking downfield. You can't go into panic mode at that time, and we didn't. We stayed with it. We knew we were going to get it dialed in. We're going to fix a few of those things, and we started to. We just missed on a few opportunities.
Coach, they were awful physical. Were you surprised by their speed with the receivers and some of the backs? Because they seem to have quite a bit of speed as well.
No, they did. They got a ton of speed. No, I knew what they were bringing. You watch the playoff games of the film that we traded, and there was a reason that they were just smoking everybody they played. It wasn't because they were getting lucky or they were playing a bunch of, powder puffs. They were playing good football teams, and man, they're that good. They're that good.
Coach, can you talk about the resiliency of your team? I saw a couple of key players go out with injuries, hobble back after, gave it all again. It would have been easy to quit and fold up today. You're battling right to the end.
Absolutely. That's one of the things that I'm most proud of as a coach. There's never quitting these guys. They're not going to blame each other. They're not going to pout, feel sorry for themselves. They're battlers. They're tough. They're young men that know what it takes to go out and win. And they're going to play the game, and they're going to play it right, and they're going to play it for 4 quarters. Win or lose, they're going to go out there, and they're going to give everything they've got. And that's what we preach. It's what we coach. But that's what's instilled in these guys since they've been little kids from their parents. So it's a never quit mentality.
Coach, you mentioned winning first down, and y'all popped some big runs, but as far as down to down, they made it really tough to kind of get the run game going and sustain drives. Just how big a key was that, do you think?
They did. They did a good job up front, moving D line and stuff. And the linebackers blitzing at different times. They did a good job of we were having a tough time getting onto the second level, getting up to those linebackers, doubling them, and getting them off the line of scrimmage so we could get up there on the linebackers. Linebackers are doing a good job of running through their run-throughs and stuff, and it makes it tough. But I really don't know what else to say, man. They got a great front seven, they got a great 11 guys over there on defense.
Obviously, the defensive line for Lorena did a really good job of getting to Tyler Rudy today. But talk about the pass coverage there to just disrupt every single pass that was thrown y'all's way.
Yeah, they manned us up most of the time I was running routes, and I looked over and they had a safety over the top. But they played physical press, and they ran with you. They're fast. They can cover really well. I think they had a good plan, on our receivers as well with the press man and then have safeties over the top. So, but yeah, that is the question.
Nathan, can you talk a little bit about the season with a new coach, first year? It's always a big transition. It's been a great year, though.
Yes, it has. I thank God every day, and I speak for all our players that we're lucky that he came here, and that we wouldn't want to spend it with anyone else besides him, win or lose. And it's been a good year, and we're lucky to have him. So,
Coach, knowing the group that you had, this was so good. These guys, especially the cats that are sitting next to you. How much does this one kind of just hurt? If you can't just put some words to that.
No, I know it. As the coach, you feel like you let them down. You feel like you didn't do your part, right? Because you've got these young men that just give you everything they've got. And it's from the day I walked in March, they gave me everything that they had every day. From summer to just hanging out up there in the field house together. Going with Cutter and playing golf and, doing all the different things, seeing, being outside of school. They're family. They're like my kids. They're like my little brothers. I just love them so much, and seeing their pain, seeing them come up short of a goal that, that they want so bad, that's what makes it hurt so much. It's not for me. I just hate seeing them have that hurt and that pain. But, just so proud of them, proud of everything that they've done for us, for this town. It's an amazing town. It's unreal, man, when thousands of people come out to your Friday night games, and when you leave out of town, all the little kids from the elementary to the intermediate, how they're just cheering and screaming at the top of their lungs because they want to be these guys one day. They want to have that Brock Eagle on the side of their helmet, and that's what hurts because, This is it for these guys. This is their last high school football game. You know,
One more
and
question.
Just want to go out. Sorry, I'm long-winded.
One more question.
Nathan, kind of building on Coach's answer there, I mean, you're going to play at a Power 5 school after this, but given your future and this game, what does it mean for you to be that example for younger kids?
Well, first off, nothing's guaranteed, so you got to make every snap count. But, I feel like us and our seniors have done a good job of trying to set the example every day in practice and in school, and how to show up on time and respect our coaches and, things like that of trying to, bring them upright into varsity football. And I think we've done a good job of that, and I think they have a good example for next year. Our senior class has done a good job of that. So,
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.